Purchase your tracks today.
I'm a OD on a OZ. She say she know me, she know to owe me. 24 shots later, Kobe.
I think the guy that we're going to see him today, and that's Davon Reed. Watch what he gets in the basketball game.
Dennis Smith quickly gets on the board. And an interesting case. That's going to be a guy they're really going to watch for the Phoenix Suns, former number 4 pick. Oh, beautiful move from Smith for the Mavericks rookie. Ashley, good screen set. Boy, Smith is just, he's like, first off, physically, this is my first time seeing him in person.
2 on our board going into the start of the college season.
And we had Earl Watson on in the first
half.
Oh,
yeah, Nico, yeah. Like I said, he's a true point guard. He sees the court. And on the phone, you call him and you beg him to come play for you. And there's a bidding war. There you go, T. Okay, Junior, I see you.
Right. He's got a strength to
come play for you. And there's a bidding war. There you go, T. Okay, Junior, I see you.
Right. He's got a strength.
When we open up the season, nice steal from Bembry, going the other way and puts it home. Bembry with the open room and takes advantage.
Bender throws it ahead. Jackson, alley-oop pass and a nice finish.
Terrific job right there. The rail cam in play here. In transition, Jackson seeing the play develop, drops it on a dime.
He's had some decent moments. Oh, Costello got a nice feed. And Beasley helpless there defensively.
As we go the other way on the break, Collins puts it home. Welcome to the NBA.
He's 19 and that's going to come, but he has a great sense for the game.
Jaylen Brown happened right here, detonating on that Portland defender underneath. And then Jaylen Brown with that move we've seen from the baseline.
He's off to a heck of a start right now.
Good morning, people. You know who it is. Tay Wiz coming live from the Man Cave as usual. For those subscribers that are just subscribed to my YouTube channel, my Twitter page, please feel free to do so now at TAE_WIGGS. I keep you up with the latest scores, stats, and news injuries, of course, of 2017 Summer League and free agency tracker that's going on right now. We got a couple of Summer League games that come on tonight starting at 4 p.m. along with ESPNU, the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Chicago Bulls, 4:30. The Miami Heat take on the Washington Wizards. That's NBA TV. Then at 6 p.m. on ESPNU, the Brooklyn Nets take on the New Orleans Pelicans. 6:30, the Houston Rockets take on the Phoenix Suns, NBA TV. Then at 8 p.m., the Denver Nuggets take on the Toronto Raptors, ESPNU. 8:30, the Golden State Warriors take on the Cleveland Cavaliers. That might be a good game right there. At 10 p.m., the Clippers play the Milwaukee Bucks, ESPN2. Then at 10:30, the game I must watch. The number 2 pick, Lonzo Ball, taking on number 5 pick, De'Aaron Fox. The Lakers versus Kings, NBA TV, 10:30. Before I get into everything right now, we got a couple of things going on around the league. James Harden picked up the super deal. 6-year deal, $228 million. Man, that is one hefty check. What is this game check, like $444,000 a game check? That's a lot of scratch, a lot of dough, a lot of moolah, whatever you want to call it, Fedioka. I mean, if James Harden get hurt right now, he is straight for the rest of his career. Then plus the endorsement that he had with Adidas and stuff like that. So even though he didn't win the MVP, the Houston Rockets said, you know what? We cannot afford to lose James Harden to a free agency. Let's go ahead and lock him up for another 4 more years on top of the 2-year deal that we gave him. So he got the 6-year deal, Supermax, $228 million. So this deal is setting them up to trying to get Carmelo Anthony. Signing that deal really fast, get it out the way, so they can find somebody they can retain a Chris Paul who has 1 year left on his deal. So they could trade in Carmelo Anthony for like a Trevor Ariza or Eric Gordon. Sky's the limit. You never know what they're going to do next. But if I feel like if they lose Eric Gordon or Trevor Ariza, you losing one offensive scoring guy, you losing a defensive guy. So you got to pick your poison with that. So we're going to see where Carmelo Anthony lands. Speaking of the Carmelo Anthony and the Big Apple, right now the Big Apple is more looking like the rotten apple. Carmelo Anthony is ready to go. He intensified the GM and the owners to pick up trade talks. He's ready to get out of New York. He's ready to find the first plane smoking. Carmelo Anthony is ready to seek to play somewhere else so he can get accumulate with new teammates. He just want to put the New York Knicks behind him and just move on with his career. And hopefully he may land, like I said, the Cleveland Cavaliers is one of the teams that he may land with, and the Houston Rockets. So I already keep saying this before. The only way Carmelo Anthony would play for Cleveland unless New York buys him out. New York not going to buy him out. New York would trade him for some pieces and some protection, picks, and access in the near future. And if Houston want him, they would have to trade for him outright. And right now, I think Houston is fine with the team that they have right now. They don't need to budge. Even though they probably would love to have Carmelo Anthony as another scorer. But I feel like Carmelo Anthony may be bought out at this point because he is not playing no games. He's ready to leave New York. And speaking of New York Knicks and the turmoil that's going on there, and like I said, the Big Apple, a.k.a. the Rotten Apple, David Griffin, the Cavaliers' former GM, pulled his name out of the hat of being a GM of the New York Knicks. He told Steve Mills he didn't want to take the job because he felt like he's going to be in the same predicament that he was in Cleveland. He want to be more hands-on with the players and see what the players' needs and wants are. And the New York Knicks and the Dolans and Steve Mills are not ready to let go of that type of leadership to get us to someone else. So David Griffin takes his name out the hat, and we're going to see where he lands next. Maybe if I was Dave Griffin, I would take a year or two off and see if somebody come get you. First and foremost, the game I want to get into last night. The number 9 pick, Dennis Smith Jr. from North Carolina State, playing against the Phoenix Suns. I'm going to just tell you something, man. If y'all not hip to Dennis Smith Jr., I have been watching him since I lived down here in North Carolina. Man. Another guy. I told you every now and then I'm going to do a game a day or two. But this guy right here is very something special. The names you keep hearing all summer is going to be Alonzo Balls, De'Aaron Fox, Jason Tatum. You're going to hear these names a lot. Markelle Fultz. But the one guy definitely people are sleeping on is Dennis Smith Jr. Like I said, complete package. Nice size for a point guard. 6'3", 6'4", about 200-something pounds body frame. And he has the NBA ready-made body. He can get to the rack at ease. He know where he's want to be on the floor. So this is one player I do definitely like as a rookie too, to go along with De'Aaron Fox. So like I told you, my dark horse of rookie of the year is De'Aaron Fox. And he can be, Dennis Smith Jr. can be another consideration for that as well. This guy has a complete total package. As what I'm saying is a complete total package. This dude had 25 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals, 8 from 14 from the field. I know people, it's only summer league. But you know, some of your best players and now stars in the league has made some of their marks in summer leagues, such as Russell Westbrook, the Kevin Durant, the LeBron James, the Carmelo Anthony's, Giannis Antetokounmpo's, the Andrew Wiggins. These guys had made names for themselves in the summer league. I know that everybody says they play them against, it's like college basketball, and they're going to be against second and third year guys. But at the same time, somebody has to make their mark on the floor and on the court to let them know the coach, hey, you draft me or you unsign me, I'm gonna you pick me up. I'm gonna show you what I can do for this ball club and the fans that actually watch the sport. So Dennis Smith Jr., like I said, played defense. He had a nice block last night. He gets to the hole at will. He has a nice outside shot, and he can pull up from the 15-footer. That's what I love about this guy. He has a mid-range. Him and Jason Tatum has the mid-range package. Oh, and the other guy, too, has another mid-range. Might be the best mid-range shooter out of all the rookies. Dwayne Bacon from the Charlotte Hornets. So just keep that name out there, too. So these guys right here can get it out there. I mean, Dennis Smith Jr. has it all. He's from the same place, Fayetteville. You know, J. Cole. You know, him and J. Cole are real tight. Just for some people who don't know that out there. He has that it factor. And what I mean by it factor, he has that swag, that persona. He just had that, you know, that b-ball swag, like, I'm on the court. Who on it? And when you carry that type of persona with you, sky's the limit. And a likable player. He's very marketable too as well. With that being said, Justin Jackson, the 15th pick from North Carolina, had 15 points, 9 rebounds. Another guy could play his back towards the basket, rebound. The one thing he needs to do, work on a little bit on this level because he's a little bit light in the bridges. Hit the weights and definitely work on a little bit of defense. I've seen a couple of plays last night. People was running past Justin Jackson. Other than that, he would be fine for the Phoenix Suns. It was just a little bit more that both players can do, especially Justin Jackson. Like I said, you got to work on that D if you want to get playing time in this league. And so far, Dennis Smith is doing both sides of the floor, offense and defense. And like I said, he could be a runner-up for Rookie of the Year or favorable. So right now, a lot of people are saying Lonzo Ball and Jason Tatum might be the favorites to win Rookie of the Year. That's what the NBA and the media is saying. I am going with mine, De'Aaron Fox, the dark horse for Rookie of the Year, and probably runner-up Dennis Smith Jr. Or it might be flip-flop. Those are my two guys I want everybody to focus on more than anything. So like I said, watch this game tonight. This is the game I'm picking to watch tonight. The Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Sacramento Kings. The 5th pick, De'Aaron Fox of Sacramento. And the number 2 pick, Lonzo Ball on the Lakers. Y'all know who I am. I'm Tay Wiggs, reporting live from the Man Cave. Subscribe and hit that bell on my YouTube channel and Twitter page at @TAE_WIGGS. Until next time, folks, have a nice day.